do if I have no highlight video or no video at all and I still want to play college soccer? I'm the college soccer guy and I help you play college soccer. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is get video today, tomorrow. How are you gonna do that, right? You're like, I don't have a soccer game. I don't even have soccer practice. Go into your backyard, record yourself doing some drills, and have some video. College coaches can tell a lot just by your technique. If you're like, look, I'm not sure if my technique is good, well then show it to me or show it to your coach and say, coach, I need to email coaches with video. Is this good? And your coach may say, well, why don't you wait until you get a game video? Then what you're gonna respond to your coach is, I do not have that time. I have an ID camp tomorrow or a showcase tomorrow. They must have some video of you. The reason is two things. One, let's say they go to the showcase and they really like you, right? You sent them their schedule. They don't even look at your video, but you go to the showcase and they really like you. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to look back at your video and go, they had a pretty good game this time. Are they actually this good or was this a fluke? They're going to refer back to your video. That's number one. Number two is, and the more likely one, is they're going to go, we don't really know if we should watch this person. Let me watch their video. Then they watch you doing free kicks. They watch your technique up close. They're like, this person looks pretty good. I need to see them in a game. If you have no game video. Game video, of course, is the ideal, so that way they can see you in a game environment. But there's also a lot of benefit to you having a video specifically for your Instagrams that's you training on your own, because we get to watch your technique, we get to see how hard you work, we get to see you up close and personal, which is exactly what they want to do at ID camps. So actually there's a huge benefit, a massive benefit bonus to having a solo training session, which is specifically more so for goalkeepers than it is specified for outfield players. But there's a really awesome opportunity if you can get video of you going, hey coach, here's an update. We haven't had a game in a while, or I don't have any video as of today, but I did do some training on my own with X private coach, and here's some finishing I did. The coaches would love to watch your technique. They love seeing that, because coaches, the way they judge you is they go, I saw that technique. I know they missed the goal, but with that technique, if they took 100 shots, they're going to score 80. And that's what they love seeing. So up close and personal. So the bottom line is there's never an excuse for you not to have video. You can buy a tripod. I'll put the link below to an Amazon tripod that I prefer to use myself. And you guys should get it. It's just super easy. It's tall enough and you put your iPhone on it and you press record. And if you look at myself and all of my own TikTok videos and even my soccer videos, I just have a tripod and I just record myself and I record everything. I record freaking everything. Not to mention recording everything allows you to look back at yourself and see how good you did and what you need to work on and what you should have done. So there's no excuse. If you're like, I have college soccer, I don't have any high video. Not an excuse. Right now, go afternoon, take your iPhone, go record yourself playing college soccer. Playing soccer. That is just no excuse. Now, on the additional side, if mom and dad are listening, or if you're listening, you need to tell mom and dad to record you at your games. Your VO Huddle's really annoying. Trace is the best one by far. VO's pretty good too. If you have games recorded, we still need more angles from your parents. A couple of reasons. One, Trace and VO is like way far away. So if you're on the opposite side of the field and you have a great play, we can't even tell what you're doing. So it's not helpful. Secondly, up close and personal in a game environment, not in a training environment, is also incredibly helpful. I'm going to show you a clip right now of a player that we use, or that works with me, and he had a cameraman come and film him up close and personal, and we got this clip, and the clip itself doesn't necessarily tell us like, was it the best pass ever, because you don't have a bird's eye view, but you can tell from this clip that he has beautiful technique, and that technique tells a lot to us as college soccer recruiters and scouts to go, wow, I want to see more of them in a full game. Now send me a full game video and every touch video. Show me your highlight video with you zoomed out. Give us both zoomed in and farther away. So mom and dad, please record. If you are going to record, please record sideways with your phone, not vertical, sideways. We can always zoom in later to make it vertical, which is built for Instagram and Twitter. But for now, please record sideways. Then you can always put that into your video later on. Now, what about updating your video? How should you go about that? Should you even do it? Here's my bottom line advice to that. Your highlight video is going to be used once, and the coaches are going to watch 2 minutes of it if you're lucky, maybe 3, but pretty unlikely. And let's say you made a 6-minute video. That's 3 minutes worth of quality video that you can't really send to the coaches again in case they did see it, and odds are they watched it is so unlikely. So you're better off making, if you collected all this video to make it to a highlight video, make it 4 minutes flat, not any longer. Take any additional video and save it, because the coaches are going to say, hey, we liked your highlight video. Do you have any more? We'd like more. Now you have, because you already made it, because you thought you were going to put in your highlight video, you are now going to have another video. You have a 2-minute video. Now, that's not even the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do by far is make your highlight video 2 to 4 minutes long. If you're a sophomore, junior, if you're a freshman, make it 1 minute long. Then what you're gonna do is after you've sent your highlight video, you're never gonna really send another highlight video again unless you have like an amazing clip you wanna add into your video. But you're not gonna keep adding in clips to your video, making it longer and longer, and then sending that back out to coaches. They already saw the video. What you're gonna do is after you've sent your highlight video, from now on, you're only gonna send them every touch videos. You can take a full game, cut every single touch you took, and give them that. That's what they want. That's the next thing they really need. And you're also gonna attach the timestamps of that game, the full game timestamp. So you're gonna write down, I touched the ball at 0:03, I did a header. 0:05, pass to the left. You're gonna give them that whole document and the link to the game as well as every touch video. So if when they're watching every touch video, they go, I really like the attributes. I want to see like what happened 30 seconds before and 30 seconds after to see the shape of this player. They can then click on that link, click your timestamp, and boom. Now you've made their life so much easier. And guess what? If you're this good at sending video, you don't maybe have to go to ID camps. Division III schools, primarily not in the top 50, will recruit you based on video alone. And so it could be everything. We have another student playing Division I college soccer, never played in a showcase, never was playing high-level club soccer, did video only, every Twitch videos consistently, went to one ID camp, got signed, got $124,000 to play Division I college soccer through this type of method of updating your video in this way. So you guys, if you have a banger, you can certainly add it into your video, but unless you have a clip that's different in that first minute or better than what's already in that first minute, don't bother adding it to that. Instead, make it every touch video. Then you can make a totally new highlight video, say a spring or a summer. You can make a totally new one. But again, they don't really want any more highlights. Once they've seen the highlights, they want the meat, the highlight is like the appetizer. Now they want the meal, which are every touch videos and full game videos. If you have, like, let's say, for example, you've sent out a bunch of emails to your mass list of emails, but there's 30 other schools you haven't sent an email yet, and you have a new clip you'd like to add to your video because they haven't seen your highlight video yet, then of course, add it in, obviously. Just be careful. Don't ever delete old videos off your YouTube page because even if it's an updated one, because other coaches still have the links, and sometimes it can take a couple months for them to get to it. So just make a totally new video. Don't like delete the old one and then add in the new one, because then the coaches that you sent it out to a couple months ago won't have the link any longer. So just make a new video. But ultimately, you can update your video if it's got one amazing new clip or 5 amazing new clips. That's better than the existing clips for that first minute. But if a coach has already seen your video, just send them the 5 new clips that you have that are so remarkable, even if it's a 30-second long video, as opposed to, hey, coach, I updated my highlight video, and you send them the same video with a couple new clips in it. They don't want to see the same video. They want a totally new video. They already watched that video. Or give them an every touch video. If you want to play college soccer, I'm the college soccer guy. I help you play college soccer. This is all I do. I just do soccer, and I want to make sure you can have the best chance of playing college soccer. Give me a call. Description is below. I love you.